Hello guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay? Enjoy. What is up, you guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So, you have probably heard about Japan's train Joker. So, apparently some guy dressed up as the Joker from the 2019 movie and decided to light the train on fire and start killing people on the train. This man injured 17 people in the train, and when the police captured him, they said that the guy was just sitting there smoking a cigarette like he had absolutely no regret of his actions. The man said that he was inspired by the movie The Joker and absolutely loved the character. Gee, I wonder, was he anything like Arthur Fleck? You know, lonely, living with his mother, no girlfriend, struggling to pay the bills. Does that sound familiar to you?
So while everyone was having a blast trying to ward off ghosts, horror came to life in Japan. A train was attacked by a Joker. He went around stabbing passengers with a knife before setting the train on fire. And this happened for real. And it happened in Tokyo. It was around 8 p.m. local time. A train was returning from the western suburb of Shibuya. Almost everyone on the train was returning from Halloween parties. They were all dressed up in spooky costumes. In walks a Joker. He's carrying a knife with artificial blood stains and a plastic bottle which is filled with lighter fluid, the liquid that you use in lighters. Once the doors are sealed and the train begins moving, the Joker goes rogue. He starts stabbing people. He sprays lighter liquid around the carriage. Before you know it, the Joker has set the car on fire. Imagine the scene playing out. It's a Halloween nightmare coming to life.
Well, you're probably wondering, hey Andy Matrix, why are you talking about this? Why don't you make another anime video or talk about, Final Fantasy or video games? The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because it affects how people view geek culture, right? So did you know that in Japan, people are not as accepting of otakus like in America? In America, being a geek or an otaku is more acceptable than in Japan, believe it or not. Of course, there are the stereotypes like if you are a nerd, you can't get girls, or most nerds are incels who live in their mother's basement playing video games, right? Well, in Japan, otakus are not seen in the best way. Take it from people that live in Japan.
So if anime is causing a criminal behavior, the crime rate has to increase more. But I couldn't see any links or correlations between the crime rate and anime. It's kinda opposite. We are seeing fewer crimes nowadays. To be fair, I found sexual crimes by elderly people are increasing. But that actually makes sense because we are having more and more aging population. Not because of anime. Besides, elderly people are the least age group to watch anime in Japan. Even aside from that, crime happens for many reasons. I don't think simply watching anime is causing a criminal behavior.
So when I heard the story about the Joker cosplayer in Japan, I was shocked. Oh yeah, and this happened in Halloween 2021. So basically about a month and a half from the time of this video, right? This is one of the reasons why many people in Japan don't like otakus. And so that there won't be any confusion, I'm talking about people that casually watch anime. You know those people, they watch the mainstream anime like Naruto, One Piece. They might even read some manga here and there. However, they don't consider themselves real anime fans because of the stigma it has in Japan. Much like the Joker cosplayer that terrorized the train in Tokyo, Japan has many criminals that were known to be anime fans. To name a few, there is Tsutomu Miyazaki, the otaku killer, and please do not confuse him with Hayao Miyazaki. Tsutomu was an anime and manga fanatic who murdered people and became a huge part of Japanese history because of his crimes. The guy had done such horrendous crimes that Japan gave him a death sentence. Yes, Japan does have the death sentence, guys. Then there is Tomohiro Kato, the Akihabara killer who went crazy and drove a van through Akihabara, injuring and killing people. It just so happens that he was a big anime and manga fan. So it's no wonder that many people in Japan are very stereotypical of otakus. Oh yeah, another stereotype is that otakus have bad hygiene, which is actually true in the West. I mean, have you gone to an anime convention, stood in line next to some smelly nerd? I have. So in Japan, people view otakus the same way America looks at school shooters. In America, stereotype is that a white male is more likely to become a school shooter. Another comparison will be something like incels are women haters because nobody wants to have sex with them. Something like that, right? You get the point. It is also interesting that this Joker cosplayer actually dressed up as the Joker and lit a train on fire and attempted to kill people in the train. It only reinforces the belief that any movie with the Joker causes violence. Did you know, by the way, that 9 years ago from the time of this video, a gunman killed 12 people at a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado during a screening of 2012 Batman film, The Dark Knight Rises? Now, some crimes like this do tend to affect the reputation of geek culture. However, we cannot all be blamed for one person's crazy decisions. 99% of people don't put on a costume of their favorite movie villain and set things on fire and kill people, okay? However, it is interesting how things are turning out in the world. Now that anime is booming in the West, it is being attacked despite of the fact that, much like video games, there is no proof that anime causes people to do crimes. And this crazy terrorist was in Japan, not in America, which is funny because statistics tell us that Japan is a very safe country. However, in such a peaceful country, when people lose their shit, they really lose their shit, bro. And seriously, how many anime fans have you seen committing a crime? That being said, being a nerd or geek is generally more acceptable in the West, in America. As a matter of fact, people might just see you as some innocent person with little to no social skills, right? Anyways, and that, my friends, is why Japan hates otakus and why it is more acceptable in the West.